Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you guys so much for tuning back into Rome Total War. And this game has been an absolute blast to play. I love this game so much. The strategy, the battles, the fun, just simply the fun. Last episode, we actually were able to fight back all of the Greeks here in Aetolia, or whatever this place is called. No, don't move, buddy. This army is currently, no, don't do that. Okay, yeah, in Aetolia, yeah, so our armies there was a ton, it was like 4 armies in Aetolia, and Amulius the Brave actually managed to fight them all back. Amulius the Brave, I love that, that sounds so good. So Amulius the Brave has now held Thermon under siege, and there's only, what, 200 troops left in Thermon, so all we have to do really is make sure we get some, some breakage in the walls, and then it's gonna be go time. So Thermon definitely gonna be dropping for us today, hopefully. The population is 1,600, it's not a very big city. I would have preferred to have taken a bigger city so that I can manufacture and produce troops in that place that I take over so that I can continue fighting the Greeks and probably the Macedonians. Again, we're in a weird place with the Macedonians because they've got these armies they keep sending at me. I did buy off quite a few of them, but they seem to just not be sure what they want to do. I mean, obviously this guy, and we've already discussed this guy, he's got levy pikemen, militia hoplites, and light lancers. That's not enough to take a city, especially if I've got any kind of indirect fire. And I don't even know if I do. Yeah, I've got mercenary, I've got 4 troops of indirect fire. I can put them on the walls and destroy if I can even have anything on these walls. If they're probably wooden palisade, I'm not sure. But yes, so they keep sending troops at me, but they haven't attacked me yet. I've bought off a few of those armies, so we're not sure how we feel about Macedonia. We need to be very careful of Macedonia, and that actually reminds me of something. We need to keep an eye out on all these troops, and where in the world are my troops? I had some troops over here, somewhere. I had some Equite over here, keeping an eye on things, and I guess I don't know, maybe whenever I exited that battle, whenever we were watching Syracuse we were watching the Romans fail in Syracuse, I guess whenever I exited the battle, it took over and basically said you went and fought and you lost your troops. So unfortunately we don't get to see what's going on over here, which is very sad. And then next step is we need to kind of keep an eye on things over here, and the Julii seem to be doing a fairly decent job. This is Belinus. Okay, where's Eporidorix? Eporidorix is the worst. He's probably hanging out up here somewhere. But yes, we have a lot going on, but we don't want to forget our other fronts. Yes, Apollonia and what will be Thermon will be the main points of probably contention, but also Salona may be also a position in a place where we get attacked at. So first steps first, I would like to actually see, is there any mercenaries? No, there's no mercenaries in Apollonia. That's sad, but it is what it is. What about Amulius? Amulius can't grab nothing, okay? And then what about Salona? I don't even have a general in Salona. I need to send a general to Salona. Probably Aulus. Let's send Aulus to Salona. And then we also need to be training up troops. So I think I was letting Tarentum. Tarentum's about 5,212 population. We need to get to 6,000 to go to the next thing. I know, again, my face cam's in the way, but that is something that we need to consider. We really need to get to 6,000 to be able to produce archers. Same thing over here. Croton at 4,689. They don't have the ability to produce archers either, and that's how you win this game. Cavalry charges and indirect fire in the form of archers are the way you win this game. So Salona is pretty well defended. I doubt anything is going to come that can deal with that much indirect fire on the walls. Plus, we have some Hastati, which should hold their ground at least for a little while. So we can hold on to that. We can kind of leave that the way it is. Apollonia needs some troops, but we can only get Town Watch. I really don't like training Town Watch because they're pretty much just soft little things. But let's send okay, here we go. We have Hastati. They have experience as well. They're not a perfect troop, but these actually are the Hastati that fought down here next to Corinth, the Corinth battle. And they made the brilliant decision of escaping to the northwest, so they actually were able to meet up with Amulius and actually join the fight, which is nice. So can we merge any troops? Let's merge them together. Very nice. And then everything else is pretty good. Can these mix together and make one? Oh, we got two in this group. Okay, well, we'll hold on to them anyway. So, I say, at this point, beyond the fact that the Navy battle here has been pretty difficult for us, and beyond the fact that I don't need to train more troops, because then I won't actually gain population. By the way, let's lower the tax rate here just to gain more population. I think we're doing okay on money here. Oh, we're losing money. Fantastic. Maybe we'll be able to gain some. As soon as we take Thermon, we'll lose a few troops, which will decrease our upkeep, but also we'll be able to, you know, draw hopefully some taxes and stuff out of Thermon. So let's attack this, and oh, Luca. Our spy that we sent a long time ago at the beginning of the game that's been chilling in Thermon this whole time, it has opened the gates for us. That will make that, this is gonna be easier. Not easy. No city siege is easy, but it's gonna be easier. Let's go. All right, so Captain Telemachus, sitting on about 140 horse, 2 hoplites, 61 Cretan archers. Oh, I just wish I could just buy them off you, but I can't do it. And then Amulius the Brave. And how old is Amulius, by the way? You won't be able to see this, I don't think, but he's 39. He's a national hero, though. He's 39, and he's already a national hero. What a brilliant man. Let's go in and do this fight. This, again, will probably be much easier than it should have been. Had they not attacked me to begin with, they're outside the city and brought everybody out, this would have been a much more difficult thing to do.
The gods have surely smiled upon us. The omens are so numerous and so in our favor that I cannot describe them all and still have time for a battle today. Do not fear these over-nice Greeks. They have come to fight, it is true, but they will only stay to die. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. I fought these people before, and now I thirst for—
Yeah. Amulius, you give the best speeches, but you don't really need to give a big epic speech for this battle, because I have a very good feeling that we're just gonna wipe the floor with this army. So we have an open gate, but I think it's wise to make more breaches. So we'll breach that there, and we got to watch out for this tower. Let's make 2 breaches over here. All right, 2 breaches over here. There we go. And then let's get our phalanx, actually. Let's get it near the let's get it closest to here. So we have 160 phalanx or 160 hoplites, and they'll go right there. So that'll be exactly where they go. Cretan archers, let's go ahead and just get them close. That way they can do their thing. They're on skirmish mode. We'll keep skirmish mode on. We got some peltasts as well. We'll just throw those in there. And then what do we have here? We have 2 more hoplites. Let's just let them hang out with their friends right there. And then we got velites. They can hang out with the peltasts. There we go. And then lastly, more peltasts. All right, so lots of peltasts. We have more peltasts than we probably should have. And then awesome amounts of cavalry. So let's start battle. And it appears, yeah, they're not really trying very hard. We have some Cretan archers. And they're separating out, so that's fantastic. Let's actually just kind of say we're gonna attack them, and then let's get these guys to break through this wall, and these guys to break through that wall, and we'll get the get those guys right there at the gate. So that should work out just fine. Also, let's get the Cretan archers here, and oh, they can already shoot these guys. Or shoot them now, shoot them down. We've already shot several. I didn't realize I had them on fire at will, but that's great. So, can we just kill? These are the only indirect fire they have. Oh, keep the fire away from that group. That is not cool at all, man. 27 more archers. Yeah, that should be fine. They should be able to wipe them out. I mean, once we get it probably to like 20 or less, then they really are of no threat. So, archers taking them down. Oh, and they're getting wrecked. There's 19. Okay, you can stop shooting them now. Let's just get them here, allow them to shoot at whatever comes close. Let's get these guys, let's put them here, and let's get this guy and just kind of let him hang out with his friends. And then lastly, we'll get the cavalry and bring them across here. So good. Multiple approaches, multiple entrances. That's always a good idea. 18 Cretan archers are left. 18. I don't think that's going to make that big of a difference.
Now they must batter away.
Let me see. All right, so what else do we have in the city? We have... I can't see. There's there's two hoplites. We should have our 2 hoplites go up against their 2 hoplites. That would be fabulous. Fabulous. That's not a word. Fabulous. There we go. And then some more cavalry. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything that can fight these hoplites if they come through the wall. So go ahead and get through there, buddies. These guys will make breaches. All that's going to be is stuff for us to recover, or stuff for us to,
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Oh, walls are taken. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm going to take those off fire at will. We're going to get these guys. I don't think that these guys can hold up to anything. There it is. I don't want my Cretan archers to waste ammunition on these Cretan archers. Only 13 left. And then these guys are going to make the way through. Let's actually draw up the phalanx right there. But what I was saying was these are just going to be holes for us to have to repair when we get here. Or when we take control of the place. But there we are. There's the phalanx. Let's get these 2. Let's put them in there with their friends. And we probably don't even need to worry. I mean, there's nothing stopping us now. There's really no point in continuing to break the walls down. Hey, drop the siege equipment. There's no point. It's all good. We're good. Yeah. Okay, and then Men of Crete, I need you guys here. And then Estadi, I need you guys here to defend the Cretan archers. Estadi, I need you here to defend the Cretan archers. Perfect. Okay, and then let's just have these guys standing here just to throw over in case somebody comes this direction. And then we have also the cavalry for no good reason at all. So that works out very nicely. These guys are going to all go through the gate. Now that these guys are here protecting, and I don't think anything has, like, shown any indication of, like, oh, look at these guys. These guys are defending the gate because it's open. They don't see anybody. There's nobody out there, but they're still going to pretend or defend their stinking gate. That's funny. All right, so you guys. You're doing great. So they're going to be there. These guys are here. I think it's pretty much going to be a defense on their side from now on. Only 13 Cretan archers left. 2 hoplites. And these guys hanging out. Yeah, I think these 2 are glitched. But wherever hoplites set up, so we can pretty much set up the trap just similar to how we did it before. These guys are going to make their way through the gate. We'll let this get all set up. Let's go ahead and triple the game speed. And Cretan archers, actually, let's leave you off fire at will. I want to save your ammunition for, you know, anything. Oh, Cretan archers, why would you run into the hoplites like that? That is just a terrible plan. And they're actually staying and fighting. Wow. They are actually... That was sad. Now there's only 5. There's only 5 Cretan archers left out of the beginning group. All right, so, and where are the archers at? Oh, they're over here. Weird. Y'all get here. And they're saying that they're being attacked, but I don't know who is attacking them. Interesting. Is it these guys? 5. You have 5 guys. You're not going to be able to make a dent in my phalanx. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work out for you. Let's send in a volley and take out. Oh! That was brutal. You guys got waylaid on fast and furious. Oh my. Wow. All right, so now I think it's time to approach. All right, let's approach. Let's get, where are you guys at? Yeah, let's get these guys and move them up here, just like that. Let's get these guys and just let them hang out back here. Let's get the Cretans and bring them back here, just like that. Get the Hastati and line them up here. Get these guys and line them up here. We can get the Equites and put them here, and then the leader here. And I think that pretty much does it for everybody. I mean, we might as well leave these guys out here because they're not going to be really of any value. And oh, we have a cavalry charge. Wait, yeah, we have a cavalry charge, and they're charging straight at a phalanx. Here, just touch us. Just touch us. Touch us. Yes. Yes, do it again. Just touch the phalanx. Keep touching. And you guys, fire at will. Yes. Yeah, there is no chance for any of these poor guys. Level up. That's right. And oh no. Oh no. Phalanx straight into, horses straight into phalanx. That is one way to lose a fight right there. That is one way. And then watch this. These guys are going to run, and then the Cretan archer is going to shoot him.
Now he flees the field like a coward.
They have such a crazy range. Look at this. all the way down to right there. Oh man, just short of the range. I still shot several of them though. That was great. That was just fantastic stuff. Dude, you guys are brilliant. All right, let's approach even further. Let's get to right here. Okay, let's get the other hoplite and put him in there. Let's get the Cretans and let's put them in here. Are you guys really approaching again? Are you serious? Okay, stop. 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 Just let them die on you. Okay, 14-4. Wow.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond
All right,
belief.
approach. Approach. And approach. Yes. All right. So, as you can see, guys, these hoplites are just a brick wall. I mean, look at the death that was caused by the hoplites. That is the death of which is the hoplites right there. That is brilliant stuff. Now, Cretan Archers, I told you to approach. I told you guys to get closer. I mean, unless you have a shot, you probably don't. No, you're pretty far away, excuse me. You're pretty far away from where you need to be. So let's put you right there. And you can run, that's fine. And I want my Equite, actually, to... So you guys are gonna be here. Yeah. Okay, so let's get the Equite to come around here. Let's get the leader also to come around right here. We have to watch out because these are cavalry. They will move quickly if we're not paying attention. So we need to keep our eyes kind of on their plaza. But there's only 44 of them left. 44 and 44 and 1. And the Cretans are actually shooting them right now, so they're probably, their number's gonna get even lower. And here's one. Here's the one. Is he the leader? I think he's the leader. He might actually approach this direction. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, you're running! You are straight up, like, fleeing the field, you coward. Okay. That was horrible. Cretans are just destroying these guys right now. Look at the projectile fire. Oh, man. 38. Keep going, guys. Keep going. And you guys just walk casually. That's fine, too. That'll work. Oh, 38. Down to 29. Oh. Cretan Archers are the best. The absolute best. 21. Keep going. Just keep going. You can either charge in or you can get shot. That's one or the other. 15. Keep volleying, guys. Cretan Archers are my best friend in the world. Okay, we're down to 12. And I think they're trying to throw projectiles, but they're not going to be very effective. Yep, that goes down. Now they're down to 9. How many is like left on the plaza? There's one right there. The leader's somewhere. 2 hoplites. I say it's time to probably advance, huh? It's probably time to advance. So, hoplites, just advance. 1 hoplite that's remaining. You guys, you can just go back here. You can retire. Cretan Archers, keep shooting because it's hilarious. And, oh, Cretan Archers are shooting the hoplites on the plaza. Let's just let them do it. Keep going. Oh, man. Our arrows will blot out the sun. Let's see. Can we see them? Oh, there they are. Oh, one of them's down. One of them's so down. And the other one's like, I'm not going to stand here and get shot. I'm going to move. And he got shot anyway. He's going to leave the plaza and then he's going to run because all of his friends and horses are dead. Oh, man. How is 139 Cretan Archers not shooting and killing this one guy? How is that not happening right now? Yeah, you're missing everything. Okay, they don't have a really good shot, though. Like, that is the truth. There it goes. All right, hoplites, get on to the thing. And we have... What do we have? We have 3 militia cavalry. Okay, let's just send the hoplites at the militia cavalry. Very good. And then let's get our leader and have him just chase down these guys. Yeah, it's game over. The Cretan Archers are just tearing these guys apart. There's only one left. Look at this valiant soul. The last Greek in... There he goes. Never mind. This is the last Greek.
The army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
No, we're just gonna finish them off. This is the last remaining Greek soldier in Thermon, the leader.
Oh, Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
How brilliant was that, guys? The Cretan Archers picking off the leader during his charge into battle. That was absolutely fabulous. And we lost about 20 guys, so that's not terrible. Casualty inflicted, wow. The Cretan archers inflicted 149, while the hoplites gave 54. So all the damage was done by them. That is amazing. And somehow we lost one of our 2 mercenary hoplites. Only one left in that other, but we'll just mix them into the same unit now. So now, guys, Thermon is ours, and we're gonna have to choose how we handle that. Actually, I never like making this decision, but there we go. Thermon is down, and all right, so we've conquered Thermon. That's great, and it's already green. The population is not very big, so we should probably just occupy, let them deal with it. And oh my goodness. Okay, we've taken the city, and it looks like the Macedonians are mad. They look mad, and ooh, light lancers. That's a lot of light lancers. A lot of light lancers. Wow. Lots of cavalry in that army. Okay, well, they could never take our city with that. There's no way. So that's pretty good. So we have finally taken Thermon. We've been trying to do this for a long time now. Let's actually get these guys, and let's actually, that's a good position for a fort. I mean, ideally it'd be like right there to defend against these guys, but if they wanted to get to Apollonia, they could just go around the northern pass. They don't have to go through the southern pass. So this fort's really not in the best position, to be completely honest. I do think that maybe a watchtower would be good. Why can't I build watchtowers? I don't get it. I don't know. Well, we'll leave that there for now, I guess. Thermon. All right, so can we... First of all, we need to fix the walls. We need to retrain the Equites and the Velites. Very good. I can't have, or I don't have a study yet. I'm going to have to build the militia barracks, but this is good. So we can actually build or produce study right on the front line here at Thermon. So that's perfect. Let's bump up the tax rate a little bit. It's going to be forever since we get to 6,000, so we might as well... get some tax out of them. And they're growing at 4%. This is really, really good. Do they have a really good... They have a poor harvest. I don't get... Their base farming level is really... I guess they're just growing really fast because their squalor is so low. Which is fine. So, what about the Temple of Hermes? Okay, Hermes, I don't know his Roman name, but I do not think that it is compatible with any of those that we're using. Oh, it is! Mercury! Duh! Hermes and Mercury, they're the same god. Between the Romans and the Greeks, so that means that we don't actually need to destroy this Temple of Hermes, because we will eventually upgrade it to a large temple of Mercury, because Mercury and Hermes are the same god, so that works out perfectly. Very nice. All right, so I guess to prepare for what could be a possible defense, we will need to upgrade the militia barracks to have access to a study, so that's there. Very nice. And we're retraining there. Apollonia, really can't train anything of value there anyway. So ideally what we would do is we would take the troops from Apollonia. We would send them, let's just send them north and send them and let them cross this way, because this boat, there's bad stuff all around. There's a Greek navy, there's a Greek navy, there's a very good rebel navy, there's another rebel navy, there's a Greek navy. The navy, I'm lucky if I keep that Navy army or whatever, that navy, for the next turn to get those guys across. It's just a tough place to live out there right now. So, oh, Senate mission successful. Very nice. We've been granted with the gift of 1,000 denarii. Okay, well that's not great, but that's decent, I guess. It's always good to make the Senate happy at the beginning of the game, so I'm happy. Oh, and look, we have the site of a famous battle. Oh yes, Amulius Brutus of the House of the Brutii versus Cleon of Sparta. That is awesome. Site of famous battle 262 BC. That is very nice. And Cleon of Sparta didn't survive. Now we have a spy. Let's send the spy to this crossroads first. See what we see. Actually, we're seeing a lot. And ooh, no one ever took Athens. We could potentially put a bunch of troops on a boat and bring them around and take Athens, and that would be our new central hub, because Athens does have 4,400 population. It's very close to a whatever's the next level. Actually, it probably tells me. No, it doesn't tell me. Maybe this one will tell me. It says next level 6,000, so it doesn't say. But yes, I could take Athens, but unfortunately, the waters are treacherous. There's no way for me to survive a boat trip across to get to Athens. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to just grind this one out the classic way. Unfortunately for us, yes, Aleois, or whatever his name is, it's just tons of cavalry. There's probably no way that we'd be able to take that on head on. That's very reminiscent of the Mongols in medieval Total War, just a bunch of cavalry. So we're just gonna have to train up for a while. Maybe we'd be able to sneak by and take the fort and fort up, but I'm still worried that army, that's the strongest army I've seen so far in the game. So what else can we do? Can we... No, we can't build anything. Thermon, what about you? Can you build? Oh, we've already set that all up. Okay, well then, this has been a long turn, but I think it's been a good one. Salona, you're set up, you good? Yep, everything's good. Okay, and then just because I'm curious, let's check out the overall ranking. Yes, I dropped in my overall ranking a bit because we've been losing troops. So let's check out all of the neighboring factions, okay? The neighboring factions. So overall, the numbers mean nothing. There's no unit. But what if we hop over to population, okay? Population's kind of cool because it kind of shows how everybody's doing in the cities. All their cities' populations added up. So for instance, 20,000 is their total population. I don't think that's correct exactly, but the Macedonians are very powerful right now, and I'm actually not neighbors with any Grecian cities anymore. Let's put the Greeks in there. Oh man, the Greeks are powerful. Just based on population, the Greeks are not people to be trifled with. What about finances? Yeah, the Greeks are actually going up, the Macedonians going down, the Julii are doing a fantastic job, the Scipii are okay, we're not doing that great. What about one last thing, territorial? Yeah, so we just took the Greece, so that's going to drop down, and ours should go up. So we actually have the most territory of anybody. Production's weird. Militarily, everyone's going down because we're fighting and losing troops. That's just a measurement of the total military might that we have right now. So the Greeks are on their way down. The Macedonians seem to be the stronger force right now. And at the beginning of the game, that's more or less the truth, is that it's only one army that makes a difference. Like right now, because we've taken so many losses taking Thermon, now we look a lot weaker. But in the future, when we have 50 regions and we have one big major battle, it won't really affect things much because we have so many troops. But at this point, I think it's time to move on. Greek, oh, I love that. Greek turncoat. I love that so much. All right, so I think that we should hop over to the next turn. Yeah. Nothing else to do. I'm really worried about this guy. We need to keep our eyes on this Macedonian, but now there's nothing else we can do. We've, yeah. We can't even do any merge or anything. We're going to be recovering and fixing the Equites and Velites. And actually, that makes me want to... we got to wait 3 turns for this militia barracks before we can get Hastati. Okay, well, let's go. No major moves by any of the Romans that I saw. And of course, like I said, the waters are treacherous. Why did you see me way down here? Yeah. So this is the poor Admiral Manius. He got knocked all the way back here. His reinforcing army went ahead on land, got wrecked, and then, you know, reconnected with the army, so that was good. But Admiral Manius has been trying to get home, and he simply can't get home. And now Admiral Timolis, who is just a Bareme. One simple Bareme, 28 minus 21. Basically the exact same thing, but they've got 7 extra men. Let's see who wins. Clear defeat. I don't think it was clear. I think it was pretty close, but now we're getting sent all the way down to Cadonia. Very, very not cool. Take settlement, Segestica. All right, okay. I can get down with that, but I don't... Okay, Segestica. Let's locate this. That's Segestica. It's a very valuable piece of land. And, oh... I forgot. Okay, last time we came to check out Segestica, the Gauls were owning Patavium, and what that did was that made things very hairy. I mean, our boy Cassius, that was here to check things out, died. That was very sad. So I had a bad taste in my mouth for Segestica, but now that the Gauls are gone, we could actually take Segestica and probably never actually like have battle here besides just taking the city. So if we look at here, there's nothing here. I don't have any spies in the area either. Here is the Macedonians right here. Not the greatest troops, though, to be honest, not the greatest troops. So, intern report, yeah, we're finally profiting. Cornelius Brutus, there we go. Firm personal morality is what that says. That's good, but that also increases unrest. And he's 16, he has no hair. Oh, that's very sad. Well, so he is a new guy. Where is he at, by the way? Is he? Oh, he's in Thermon. Perfect. Okay, well, we like that. We like that a lot. Repairs are complete. So, what can we... Oh, militia barracks is going. Good. And... stuff is retrained in Thermon too. Perfect. All right. Oh, we got some stuff. Following faction, not war. Thrace and Dacia. Good. We like that. Those are our neighbors, so we want them to fight. That means that we don't have to fight them, they fight each other. Following factions have broken their allies. Dacia is making friends everywhere, aren't they? Ooh, Dacia have broken their allies or alliances with Macedonia. That's good, Macedons. So that means that maybe they'll fight each other, and then the Macedonians won't care about me as much, and they'll care about Dacia instead. Dacia is not doing so good, I bet. That's just a guess, but we can't see. We don't know like what's going on. And then Macedons declared allies with Thrace. Okay, interesting. And then lastly, following factions have become client kingdoms, abandoning their independence and sovereignty. Scythia, Dacia. Interesting. So I don't know how to read that. Does that mean, I think that means that Thrace declares war on Thracia, or Dacia. So I think that this means that Scythia has become an independent sovereignty under Dacia, because there's a lot of action going on. Scythia hasn't really done much. So I don't know. I don't know what that means, but that's very interesting. Okay, and now, yep, that army didn't move. That's good. That fort disappeared, which is good. Let's actually, I mean, taking Larissa would be ideal. But I think as long as we can keep a strong front in both Thermon and Apollonia, taking Athens would be a good idea. Because what that'll do, that'll divide Corinth and Larissa, both Macedonian cities. Athens won't, there's no way for them to like reinforce themselves or anything like that. It's just kind of like a rebel city out here. And then we'll be able to produce maybe better troops in both Athens and Thermon. And this front out here will be self-sufficient. So let's check out what's in Athens here. Just hoplites, some peasants. Okay, and Peltas. Okay, I think we can easily handle that army. No big deal at all. But we need to get there. That's one of the problems. And we need to make ourselves look strong enough and stay that way to where these guys don't come and wreck us. So let's first, we gotta wait 2 more turns to be able to get our own Hastati. So let's just wait on that. Actually, let's see. Let's get more Equite. Just because. All right, that'll work. And what about Apollonia? There's nothing to build. We're just kind of waiting. Low tax rate. The place is growing pretty fast though, actually. There's a 4.5%. I know you can't see that, I'm sorry. There's a 4.5% growth rate there. Let's send these Hastati over to Apollonia. Very good. They made it. I was afraid that General Appius would just get wrecked, but he didn't, so that was good. Tarentum, everything's training up very nicely. Salona. Oh, we still need a general in Salona. Let's send Aulus, okay? Let's send Aulus. He's not managing the city right now, so let's send Aulus over and get him into Salona as a, as a governor. So that was good. We got a governor now, a governing body. So that's good. Let's send this guy back. And Brudii, diplomat. Okay. Actually, wait. Backspace, or maybe it's delete. I don't know.
Ready to sail.
I have an idea, and this might be a bad idea because we're not flowing with money. But if I could get my diplomat to Segestica, I may be able to just purchase the city if I have enough savings. So, well, that'll take a few minutes, but I just don't want to commit the troops to go up there and take it. You know what I mean? Plus, there's no way to know what's there. It could just be 3 units of peasants and be super cheap. So, Vindo Mauritius of what? Duro Cortorum. That's an interesting name, my friend. Why are you here? The Gauls have been beaten back so bad. Out of Batavium, now probably out of Mediolanum pretty soon. They, they want Carolus. Very interesting indeed. Unfortunately, I don't have a navy over here, so I can't, send somebody over here to check out this fight, but I don't know. That army is not strong enough to... This army here is not strong enough to take this army. I can't see what they are, but if they take Carolus with this stupid army, I'm gonna be very upset. That's just the bottom line. Alright, now let's think about this. Thermon, we got some things training up. Let's see if we can actually get some mercenaries. Nothing. We have nothing out here. Disappointing. What about over here? I do like my mercenaries in Greece. Nothing. Okay, what about lastly over here? Actually, I'm afraid to step out. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be able to get mercenaries from the city. You usually have to step out of the city, and you do. You have to actually grab your general, pull him out of the city in order to hire mercenaries. But I don't want to do that. I don't have enough movement points to come out and go back in, so I'll wait until the next turn for that. So I guess this is going to be a 1 turn of peace, where we're going to just continue to develop Thermon a little bit. We got 2 turns so we can get Hastati, and then if we can train up a decent enough army, we can move half this army over to Athens and take it. All it is a few hoplites, which I can handle just fine as long as I have some, you know, pila and stuff. And then obviously the peasants are worthless. So, wait. What was that? Large Temple of Athena. Wow, this is a pretty well-developed rebel town. This one would be a great one to take. Unfortunately, this army of, I hope, hey, Aeliois. By the way, I have an idea for you. You're at war with the Dacians now, right? So why don't you go up there and then fight and then die up there and then leave Larissa exactly the way it is with one unit of randomness in there. That would be great. If you could do that for me, that would be ideal. And then Captain Callus, just go fishing at the port and stay there for a while, then forget you're an army. Okay? Great. Let's see if they'll listen. They probably won't. Julia moving around. Looks like Osca, the Spanish, is actually under siege, which is great. The Gauls are, trade rights. They want trade rights. And they're saying if you don't accept, we will attack. Well, hey, guess what? You're Vindo Mauritius, that's Vindo, nice mustache, bro. Really? Except we will attack? You have no border with me. You have to go through the Julii to get to me. There's no way you're gonna get to me. There's no way. I don't even see any Gaul boats anywhere. It's like there's no way you have an army that you could bring to attack me. So your threat means nothing to me. But I would like to trade, so I'll go ahead and accept. Your acceptance shows strength of character as well as wisdom. Uh-huh. Sure thing, buddy. Alright, so Aloysius, whatever that guy's name is, he has not gone out of here. You need a naff off, buddy. You just need a naff off. But that he's still here, which is sad. Eruption at Etna. Uh-oh. The god Vulcan has destroyed the Greek town of Naxos by causing Mount Etna to erupt. Thousands have died beneath the fiery lava. And that is here. So, that's not good. I mean, I don't know if these guys lost any troops or anything, but look at this. Look at this. This is the Greeks, the Carthaginians, and the Romans. All they have to do, all they would have to do here is for the Romans and the Carthaginians to say, hey, let's wipe out the Greeks. They gang up against each other, 2-on-1, easy fight. And then once that's done, whoever brought the biggest army gets to the city. That's how it works. And then whoever gets the majority wipes out the other person. Easy. But you know what? They're probably just going to fight among another, or these guys going to pretend that none of this is happening. But yes, there's a fort on your border, Carthage. And it looks to me like the Greeks are stronger than the Scipio, to be completely honest. And I think this is mainly the reason why we haven't lost the Greek war, is because these Greeks, they're focusing a lot of their attention over here in Sicily. I don't want them to win the war in Sicily. But I don't want any of these three to win the war in Sicily. I want them to just keep fighting and keep throttling their growth while I continue to develop over here. So, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. Y'all are doing a great job. And Aloysius, I can't say that guy's name. He needs to just get out of here, but he hasn't done it yet. I'm very upset. So, Croton gets a practice range. That's great. Let's get a... what do we want? We want more mines. Let's get more mines over there. Equites and Thermon, that's good. We don't really want to train anything else. I need some simple Hastati, which I don't have yet. And alliances out is Greeks and the Egyptians. When did that alliance even? Oh, it's announced. I thought it was... yeah, okay. So the Greeks and the Egyptians are allies. That means nothing because they're nowhere near each other. So that's okay. So, next step will be what? The next step will be, I guess, Aeliois is still scaring the heck out of me, to be completely honest. Athens has not moved. I would love to take Athens for myself. Yeah, the infrastructure here, and they've even got an academy. Like, this is where you want your generals to show up and learn stuff. Like, this is great. Athens might be a larger city with just a low population, like a higher level city than even Tarentum, our biggest city. So that's cool. I like that. I really want to take that. And they have big walls too, so that'll make for an interesting fight. But I'm not going to do it yet till I can have a study, so we have one more turn. So I guess unless I need to, yeah, let's pick up our diplomat. And let's start taking him over here. No, don't disembark. Let's keep going this way. I'm gonna take my diplomat to Segestica next turn, and hopefully he can just buy the city. If he can, that'd be great. If not, no big deal. At least we did something. And looks like the Gauls, yes, the Gauls have besieged Osca of Spain. I hope the Gauls lose that, to be completely honest, because They're pretty strong. I mean, yeah, they're not very strong in northern Italy, but they're pretty strong in... Oh, no! Tiberius! Our leader is dead, and noble Roman, gone to join his illustrious ancestors, and in his greatness an example to all future generations. No! Our leader has died. That is very sad. Okay, well... So he lived for a long time. I mean, he lived for, it looks like, 62 years, which is pretty good for the Roman times. Now his son Aulus is the faction leader. Amulius the Brave, I love that guy, is the faction heir. I agree with that. But you can actually choose the faction heir in Rome Total War. You can say, okay, I like this guy. He's going to be the new faction heir. But Aulus, who's the eldest son, his son's the worst. I mean... You can't see anything, but there's nothing to see. Like, it's all bad stuff. And then his second son has not come. I hope that Oppius is great. I would love to keep it in the bloodline. Nero's decent, but I mean, he doesn't have anything super good about him. He doesn't have standout. But Amulius definitely deserves it. Amulius is a boss. So I like the way it's set up right now. And then Amulius' son, Cornelius, is terrible. So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. By the way, what am I going to retrain? What am I doing? Oh, Hastati. Perfect. Well, we're going to retrain Hastati now in Thermon. But yes, unfortunately, Tiberius has passed away. But there are other men to take his place. So profits are okay. Yeah. Macedon has... Oh, would you figure there are spies in Thermon that are Macedonian? Of course. There's actually two. I don't have an assassin. Otherwise, I would go have some fun. New leader, Aulus Brutus. Very nice. Construction report. Tarentum has now a blacksmith. Very good. Let's get a sewer. Let's also retrain the Roman general here. And Thermon has now a militia barracks, which means I can finally get some Hastati. Awesome. Okay. Next step is... Let's just crank up the taxes again. Let's get the blacksmith. That'll help with our... What is that? Oh, weaponry. Good. The better the weapons, the better. So that's good. We're set up there. And let's see. Yeah, everyone's set up good. I really wish I had more Cretan archers, by the way. Let's see if there's any that have popped out. Nothing. Fine. All right, then I guess what we need to do is just continue to develop. We need to grow a larger set of troops. We can't get, not grow, train. There is a big difference. Let's keep moving, I guess, with our diplomat. Have a chat with Segestica. Hi. How you doing? How much would it cost me to bribe you? Our goodwill could be secured, I'm sure, through a suitable golden gift. They want 5,000 denarii for the city of Segestica. That would pay for itself in no time. I'm so down for that. Now, we might very well have a problem with public order, because we didn't, like, come in and fight, or we don't have any troops in there or anything like that. So, yeah. Oh, man, public order is 0. Unrest, no governance, culture penalty. There's a lot of bad things that are about to happen unless we get some troops. Let's get some town watch. Let's get a shrine to Mercury, because the Segestica can make a lot of money. Right? Is that true? Yeah, trade income's already great. I don't have any kind of anything built. So, we could have a rebellion, and it might be replaced with an even worse army, but at least now... Oh, no. And this guy might just walk straight in. That is not good, too. I didn't even think of that. Yes, because there's no garrison, the Macedonians could declare war by simply walking in and taking Segestica from me, and that would be bad because I just bought the city. I wasted 5,000 denarii to get it, and now if they just show up, I'm going to be very upset. Actually, you know what? Best idea would be to block them from getting there using the diplomat, and then maybe buying that city or the army off of them. That way they can't buy my city or take over my city. Diplomatic information. Following faction at war. Carthage and Spain. That's a bad move, Spain. Spain, you should have stuck with fighting Gaul. Declared their allies. Scythian, Macedon, Armenia. Armenia's making moves, man. Armenia and Parthia, which is, they're both far east. Armenia and Greeks. Okay. Interesting. And then Segestica is ours, so we have now been granted a gift of 1,000 denarii, which is great. That covers part of our cost from buying the city. I need that town watch to pop in quickly, though. Alright. So, I guess that will have to do it for this turn. We're just gonna continue to develop. Let's get Titus and send him to Apollonia. We have 2 governors there, 2 governors there. This fort will disappear. That looks a little bit stronger. Maybe it'll keep Aeliois from attacking us. And these 2 spies, I wish I could assassinate them, because that is what you do with enemy spies. You assassinate them. Last but certainly not least, we have, oh, we don't have a governor here in Croton now. That is bad. Let's see, is there anybody decent? Nero's pretty decent, I guess. Nero's pretty decent. Cornelius, oh well, I mean, Amulius is awesome. So, yeah, let's send Nero. And let's get Nero to drop off Croton. Hopefully that navy that just disappeared, because our boat was looking at it and then couldn't see it because it got too far. Hopefully that boat doesn't come attack us and sink the ship, because then we actually lose Nero, which would be awful. So I think that's all we can do in this turn. Really just trying to develop Thermon's army so that we can go take Athens. I don't think that the Macedonians are strong enough to take it. And obviously, because this Greek city is kind of isolated from the rest of its military. I mean, there's a little bit of military in Rhodes. It looks like there's, and actually that makes me think. Yes. Okay, so this is a trick I learned, okay? This is a trick I learned where, yes, I can see the Greek banner, but is it still Greek? That doesn't update. Somebody could come attack and take this Greek city. So if you right click, you can actually see the Greek symbol next to the name of the city. So for instance, this is Seleucid. If you right click next to it, it is still Seleucid. That's cool. What about this one? Is anybody? Nope, it's still Rebel. Rhodes. What about Rhodes? Rhodes is, I can't see it because there's no land. Oh, there we go. Rhodes is still Greek as well. So there hasn't been a situation that proves this works, but actually, wait. Yeah, where we should be able to see something that works. Okay, yeah, like the Gaul. All right. This is still Brit. This is still Brit. I can't see the cities if I haven't shared the map information, so I haven't shared map information with the Brits yet. What about down here? This says Spanish, but if you right click, oh, they defended. Very nice. Nicely done, dudes. This is still Gaul. Yeah, so still no example of this actually, you know, showing something different, but it is a way to kind of check in and see if there's anything that's changed within these cities. Oh, the Dacians are attacking Luvavum. Interesting, or Luvavum. We really need the Juliad to go up and stop the Dacians. The Dacians need to stay weak because they're our northern border right now, and we don't need to deal with that. We don't want to deal with that. We mostly need to just, what I'm thinking is probably wrap up Athens, and then Corinth, and then come down to Sparta, and then we'll make our way back to Larissa. That way we have, you know, we're only fighting really one battle. Thermon stays well defended, like good defense, and we're able to just go and mop these up. And then likely go on to Cadonia, because this is actually the Cretan. This is where the Cretes are. These are where those amazing archers are from. I love having Cadonia. And all that being said, Admiral Romanius can maybe start trying to make his way home. Let's just send him over here. Oh, a Greek navy right there next to where I try to get. Really? Are you serious right now? And I can't even see what it looks like. Ugh. I'm too far away to attack him too. Boy. Okay, well, okay, let's go. Segestica looks like they're rebelling, but it looks like my town watch came in time, and the Macedonians aren't going to be able to just walk in and take it. Perfect. Riding in Segestica, yes, so I've lost, my barracks have been damaged. I lost 252 civilians and 20 soldiers. Very unfortunate. Get a trade agreement with Dacia. You know what? I'm all for that. I'm all about that. So let's see, where are these guys at? Are there Dacians anywhere nearby? There's probably Dacians this way, like up here somewhere. Segestica, are you still rebelling? You're doing okay. Let's fix that. That'll help. And let's continue to, oh man, because my barracks was damaged, I can no longer get town watch. I've got to get stinking peasants. Also, the population is only 1,300, so that's really, really bad. That's going to repair. I can actually build, let's build roads because this is a really big area. And then the mines, we'll add 200 to the profit just because this is a gold mine. So we definitely want the roads, and then we also want the gold for sure. In return, 3,000, we're losing, oh, a new baby. Now this one is a female. You can tell they're female because they don't have a last name. Urganala. Who is Urganala? Ooh, the fourth child of Aulus Brutus. Now, actually, you can only have 4 children, so that is it for Aulus. He's done. I would like to see Amulius have another son, and I would also like to see Vibius have a son before that whole line dies out. But that's pretty awesome. The female, the little girls, that's good. They bring in generally pretty good generals. So I guess let's leave the diplomat up there. Let's bring this boat back down to here. Let's see what's finished. Shrine to Mercury and Segestica. Yep. That's good. The rebellion should qualm pretty soon. The reason why, look, public order was 60. It was like 0 before. So like the unrest and stuff, that goes away. The no governance, because there wasn't there was nobody here, like the town watch, that is done. So yeah, if we add in another, like some peasants, I think that will help the garrison. Public order will go up because of that reason. So that's good. Recruitment, Thermon. Oh wow, lots of good stuff happening now. Thermon got Hastati. Let's get another one of those. Okay. Segestica, yep, we're dealing with that. Tarentum retrained the Roman general. That's always a good thing. Huh. Egypt and Numidia are now at war with each other. Interesting. And then, the Gauls and the Greeks are allies, of course. Julia and Spain are allies. That's good too. Y'all, Julia and Spain fight Gaul together. That'd be great. Perfect. All right. Then, how are we standing out here? We're good? Yeah? What about over here? Are we growing? 5,176 for Croton. Tarentum has 5,000. Ooh! Tarentum has 5,866 population. That means they're very, very, very close to finally actually leveling up or whatever, so that we can finally start training Roman archers. I'm just going to be training archers and sending them east. That's all I'm going to be doing. So that works out great for me. Also, let's drop off this family member. So now Nero is governing Croton. He's probably the best for the job besides Amulius, Amulius the Brave. Wonderful man. Gotta love this guy. He's awesome. All right, so I guess we need to hit that intern button and see how everything turns out. And where are you going? No. I think he was chasing a navy that I accidentally told him to attack. I don't want him to do that. Macedon, please. Okay, Thermon, please attack or like prevent. Oh, he got in. This is going to be causing all kinds of unrest. Yeah, so whenever enemy spies are in your city, they cause unrest, and that is terrible. Lots of navy moving around, and ooh, Admiral Manius is definitely going down. Where's this at? Yeah. Yeah, there's a, these pirates are so bad. Okay, well, it's over. He's so gone. Yeah, he only had 14 troops left. There was nothing left for him. Completely just died out. I'm so sad. We've been trying to get poor Admiral Manius home for days. All right, 3,000 profit. That's good. Yes, Tarentum has finally hit 6,000. So we finally get the governor's palace, and that will unlock the archery range. I can't wait for that. Perfect. Okay, Tarentum finished. Okay, Croton finally got the mines. So let's get the trader next for Croton. Segestica has the... Oh, and look at that. They're happy. Perfect. Let's retrain the town watch. That was good. Okay, so now there's still unrest and culture penalty, but now we have finally gotten things under control. Let's get the mines next. That's gonna be a ton of money. Segestica definitely worth grabbing. Thermon, we need another Hastati. We're just gonna train probably Hastati until the cows come home. Pontus and Armenia are allies, who cares? Seleucians and Greeks are allies, who cares? Well, any ally of the Greeks is bad, to be honest. Seleucids have declared a ceasefire against Armenia and Egypt. I bet the Seleucids are on their last leg. They usually are at this point in the game. And Segestica, no, I'm not going to train another unit of peasants. So, there we go. Everything is good. Kind of some economic and development here. Finally able to train something of worth in this side of the world. Apollonia is still trying to grow to 2,000. It's only at 1,500. And Salona doing kind of the same thing, but Salona's only at 700. So they're far and wide distance away from actually being able to, you know, provide troops to the front. So that's why I'm really worried. I hope Dacia stays, you know, weak and fighting everybody. And Macedonia, same thing, but they're not reacting. Like, I want them to go up and do some crazy stuff, but they're just not doing it. Let's see. Yeah, these are still Macedonian. What about Thrace? Yeah, Thrace is still there. Ooh. Interesting. Ah, so the city of Constantinople is actually still rebel. Interesting. What about Dace? Can I not see that? No, I can't see. Can't see these areas. Dacia. Ooh, Dacia belongs to the Thracians. That's rough. That's really rough. All right. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for today as we continue to develop taking Thermon was huge. Now we're going to develop the city. We're going to continue to prepare for an onslaught on Athens. And I think if we can take Athens, that'll give us two economic heartlands in the middle of Greece, and we'll be able to kind of, you know, work together, create a good border, and hold off guys like Aleos with 5,000 cavalry, and then also be able to hold off Corinth and Sparta. If we can take Athens, Corinth, and Sparta, that will give us a fantastic hold on the southern side of Greece, and then we can start mopping up north. And I want to at least wipe out Macedonia and then make our way over and take Constantinople before we start thinking about crossing the ocean. And then, of course, we need to come get Cadonia just because they've got the best archers in the world. But other than that, things are still very much scary out here, as these Macedonians still look very, very powerful. And again, looking at our line graph here, militarily, we're one of the weakest in the world. We just happen to have our troops in the right place. Macedonians are actually a bit stronger. The Greeks are way stronger. I don't know what they're doing, but we're certainly not seeing that military strength go on down here. Of course, we can't see Sparta. You never know what's going on in Sparta. Sparta's a great place to have, but I think majority of their army, majority of their strength is here, and that is bad because that's going for Carthage. If they take Carthage, or whatever this city's called, if they're able to take this army, or this city first, and then come after Scipio, then they might take the entirety of Sicily. And then we have the big job of actually fighting them back, because at that point, Scipio is going to be completely hindered, and Capua, there's no way they're going to be able to, like, launch a full-fledged attack and take on Sicily with just the resources of Capua. There's no way. So it would fall onto us, which would be fine. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind owning Sicily, as we do own the southern half of Italy. So that's gonna do it for us today, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button. Join the Klaus family for daily gaming videos. And as always, I will see you guys again next time.